Classic Radio, the voice of love, quality and class, streaming live around the globe. ClassicRadioTT.com. Our studio number 242-3830. Our WhatsApp number 368-7006.
Real Talk Group of Companies comprises of Real Talk with Said Ali, live on Synergy TV from 7 to 8 p.m., as well as Real Talk Security and Intelligence, Real Talk Real Estate, and Real Talk Equipment Rentals. Said Ali is the Managing Director of the Real Talk Group, and he is also a licensed moneylender.
Ram Trans Company Limited, 20 and 40 feet container trailers, flatbed trailers, office number 663-4427, 663-4078-242-1746. Ram Trans Company Limited, 20 and 40 feet container trailers. For show lights, smoke machines and special effects, call Swanky Lights. Call Raju at Swanky Lights 358-9305. Effects with a difference, Swanky Lights. Ramgas Sales and Services Limited, transport contractors. We are next to your kitchen, located 19 Bassi Street, Spring Village in Valsayn. For more info, call 663-4078, 663-4GAS 242-1746. WhatsApp number 3134GAS. Authorized distributors of NP LPG gas, 20 and 100 pound cylinders and gas tankers. Navin Lalu's streaming network, specialist in clean audio, multiple camera angle view and a photo slide for professional live streaming. Call Navin at 335-0205. Navin Lalu, bringing real-time events to you and yours. Navin Lalu's streaming network. Call him 335-0205. Also available fantastic drone footage. Navin's streaming network.
ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरा गुरुर्साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। मेरे लाडले गणेश प्यारे प्यारे बोले बाबा जी के आंखों के तारे। मेरे लाडले गणेश प्यारे प्यारे भोले बाबा जी के आंखों के तारे। देव सभा बीच में आ जाना आ जाना। मेरे लाडले गणेश प्यारे प्यारे भोले बाबा जी के आंखों के तारे। देव सभा बीच में आ जाना आ जाना। मेरे लाडले गणेश प्यारे प्यारे। तेरी काया कंचन कंचन किरणों का जिसमें बसेरा। तेरी काया कंचन कंचन किरणों का है जिसमें बसेरा। बाबा सुंदर सुंदरी मूरत तेरी आंखों में खुशियों का डेरा। तेरी महिमा परम पर तुमको पूजे ये संसार। प्रभु अमृत रस भर साजना आ जाना। मेरे लाडले गणेश प्यारे प्यारे भोले बाबा जी के आंखों के तारे। प्रभु सभा बीच में आ जाना आ जाना। मेरे लाडले गणेश प्यारे प्यारे। देवा भजन तुम्हारे गाए सबसे पहले हम तुमको मनाए। देवा भजन तुम्हारे गाए सबसे पहले हम तुमको मनाए। धूप दीप की ज्योति जलाए मन मंदिर जगा के सजाए। मेरे बाबा गणराज दे दो भक्ति का तुम दान। प्रभु नैया पार लगा जाना आ जाना। मेरे लाडले गणेश प्यारे प्यारे बोले बाबा जी के आंखों का तारे। प्रभु सभा बीच में आ जाना आ जाना। मेरे लाडले गणेश प्यारे प्यारे। मेरे विघ्न विनाशक देवा सबसे पहले करे तेरी सेवा। मेरे विघ्न विनाशक देवा सबसे पहले करते तेरे सेवा। सारे जग देवन आए बोले जय जय गजानंद देवा। सारे जग में है आनंद छाया बोले जय जय गजानंद देवा। बाजे सुर और तार तेरा गुन गाए संसार। घुंघरू की तनक गज आ जाना आ जाना। मेरे लाडले गणेश प्यारे प्यारे बोले बाबा जी के आंखों का तारे। प्रभु सभा बीच में आ जाना आ जाना। मेरे लाडले गणेश प्यारे प्यारे बोले बाबा जी के आंखों के तारे। देवा सभा बीच में आ जाना आ जाना। कभी प्यास को पानी पिलाया नहीं, पर अमृत पिलाने से क्या फायदा। कभी प्यास को पानी पिलाया नहीं, कभी गिरते हुए तो उठाया नहीं, और आंसू बहाने से क्या फायदा। कभी कभी प्यास को पानी पिलाया नहीं, पर अमृत पिलाने से क्या फायदा। मैं तो मंदिर गया, पूजा रथ की पूजा करते हुए ख्याल गया। मैं तो मंदिर गया, पूजा रथ की पूजा करते हुए ख्याल गया। कभी माँ बाप की सेवा की ही नहीं, सिर्फ पूजा से करने से क्या फायदा। कभी
प्यासी को पानी पिलाया नहीं, बट अमृत पिलाने से क्या फायदा।
कभी गिरते हुए तो उठाया नहीं, बाद आंसू बहाने से क्या फायदा।
कभी प्यासी को पानी पिलाया नहीं, बट अमृत पिलाने से क्या फायदा।
मैंने दान किया, मैंने जब तब किया, दान करते हुए गया गया। मैंने दान किया, मैंने जब तब किया, दान करते हुए गया गया। कभी भूखे को भोजन खिलाया नहीं, दान लाखों का करने से क्या फायदा। कभी
प्यासी को पानी पिलाया नहीं, बट अमृत पिलाने से क्या फायदा।
कभी गिरते हुए तो उठाया नहीं, बाद आंसू बहाने से क्या फायदा।
कभी प्यासी को पानी पिलाया नहीं, बट अमृत पिलाने से क्या फायदा।
गंगा नहाने हरिद्वार काशी गया, गंगा नहाते ही मन में ख्याल गया। गंगा नहाने हरिद्वार काशी गया, गंगा नहाते ही मन में ख्याल हुए तो उठाया नहीं, बार आंसू बहाने से क्या फायदा।
कभी प्यासी को पानी पिलाया नहीं, बाद अमृत पिलाने से क्या फायदा।
निश दिन सुमिरन ही करूं, राम राम श्री राम। निरे गा पगरे निरे सा। राम हो राम रे भूल मत जाना, तेरी अयोध्या छोड़ के।
ओ तेरी अयोध्या छोड़ के।
राम हो राम रे भूल मत जाना, तेरी अयोध्या छोड़ के।
ओ तेरी अयोध्या छोड़ के।
फल लाया तेरे लिए, फूल लाया फल ला तेरे लिए,
फूल लाया फल लाया तेरे लिए,
तेरे लिए।
फूल लाया फल लाया तेरे लिए।
तुझको दिखाऊंगा, तुझको मनाऊंगा, तेरी अयोध्या छोड़ के।
राम राम रे भूल मत जाना, तेरी अयोध्या छोड़ के।
ओ रामा
तेरी अयोध्या छोड़ के।
बुलाया दीप लाया तेरे लिए, धूप लाया दीप ला तेरे लिए,
धूप लाया दीप लाया तेरे लिए,
तेरे लिए।
धूप लाया दीप लाया तेरे लिए।
तुझको दिखाऊंगा वापस न जाऊंगा, तुझको दिखाऊंगा वापस न जाऊंगा, तेरी अयोध्या
छोड़ के राम राम रे भूल मत जाना, तेरी अयोध्या छोड़ के।
हो रामा।
तेरी अयोध्या छोड़ के।
दूध लाया पानी लाया तेरे लिए, दूध लाया पानी ला तेरे लिए,
दूध लाया पानी लाया तेरे लिए,
तेरे लिए।
दूध लाया पानी लाया तेरे लिए।
अरे तुझको खिलाऊंगा वापस न जाऊंगा, तुझको खिलाऊंगा वापस न जाऊंगा, तेरी अयोध्या
छोड़ के राम राम रे भूल मत जाना, तेरी अयोध्या छोड़ के।
ओ रामा।
तेरी अयोध्या छोड़ के।
इंक लाया पत्थर लाया तेरे लिए, ईंट लाया पत्थर ला तेरे लिए,
लाया पत्थर लाया तेरे लिए,
तेरे लिए।
लाया पत्थर लाया तेरे लिए।
और मंदिर बनाऊंगा वापस न जाऊंगा, मंदिर बनाऊंगा वापस न जाऊंगा, तेरी अयोध्या
छोड़ के जाना, उड़ान रे भूल मत जाना, तेरी अयोध्या छोड़ के,
ओ रामा
तेरी अयोध्या छोड़ के।
राम राम रे भूल मत जाना, तेरी अयोध्या छोड़ के, तेरी अयोध्या छोड़ के। एकं सत् विप्रबहुधा वदन्ति, रूपं रूपं प्रतिरूपं, सर्गपा पाधामगर मगरे गरे निधा रे गरे सा। साई तेरी याद महा सुखदाई,
साई तेरी याद महा सुखदाई,
साई तेरी याद महा सुखदाई,
साई तेरी याद महा सुखदाई।
एक तू ही रखवाला जग में, एक तू ही रखवाला
जग में,
तू ही सदा सहाई, तू ही सदा सहाई।
साई तेरी याद महा सुखदाई।
तुझको भूला जग दुखियारा, सुमिरन बिन मन में अंधियारा। तुझको भूला जग दुखियारा, सुमिरन बिन मन में अंधियारा। तूने कृपा बरसाई, तूने कृपा बरसाई।
साई तेरी याद महा सुखदाई, साई तेरी याद महा सुखदाई।
एक तू ही रखवाला जग में, एक
तू ही रखवाला जग में,
तू ही सदा सहाई, तू ही सदा सहाई।
साई तेरी याद महा सुखदाई, साई तेरी याद महा
मन ही है ये तेरा द्वारा, बैठ यहीं से तुझको पुकारा। मन ही है ये तेरा द्वारा, बैठ यहीं से तुझको पुकारा। प्रेम की ज्योति जलाई, प्रेम की ज्योति जलाई।
साई तेरी याद महा सुखदाई, साई तेरी याद महा सुखदाई।
एक तू ही रखवाला जग में,
एक तू है रखवाला जग में।
तू ही सदा सहाई, तू ही सदा सहाई।
साई तेरी याद महा सुखदाई, साई तेरी याद महा सुखदाई।
सांझी प्रीत तुम्हारी दाता, इस जग का सब झूठा नाता। सांझी प्रीत तुम्हारी दाता, इस जग का सब झूठा नाता। तू चरणन शरणाई, तू चरणन शरणाई।
साई तेरी याद महा सुखदाई, साई तेरी याद महा सुखदाई।
एक तू ही रखवाला जग में,
एक तू ही रखवाला जग में।
तूने कृपा बरसाई, तू ही सदा
सहाई। साई तेरी याद महा सुखदाई, साई तेरी याद महा सुखदाई, साई तेरी याद महा सुखदाई।
Sound one, testing. प्रेम से बोल वृंदावन भैलाल की जय। श्री भगवान गणपति भगवान की जय। Sri Guru Narayan Bhagavan ki jai. Sitaram to each and every one of you this evening. Tonight being our third night of Katha to Bhagavan Ganesha, listening to divine Katha of Bhagavan Sri Ganesha. Blessings to all who are here this evening, and the family who sits at the main altar to perform worship. May Bhagavan bless each and every one of you. Let us put our hands together as we think of the divine form. Keep your gaze on Murti Bhagavan Ganesh. I mentioned to you 2 nights ago, the Murti is an expression of the love of God to us. The Supreme Brahman, the word Brahman
is mentioned in our scriptures. It means the absolute. There's nothing, the human mind cannot grasp that power, that energy that gives birth to this entire universe. That energy that gives birth to the heavens and everything that you can see within the eyes. That Purusha, that divine power revealed itself in the form of Ganesha. For these 10 days we glorify Ganesha. I mentioned, do not be confused by the many forms you will see. It is all of our scriptures, God is pure existence, Satchir Ananda. That Supreme Brahman only projects a portion of itself through manifestation, like the avatars. Just before Bhagavan Ganesh, we had Sri Krishna Bhagavan. The same Brahman came as Krishna. The same Brahman now appears as Ganesha. Krishna Bhagavan performed his Leela and Antardhyan ho gaye. He disappeared. Now Bhagavan, the same Bhagavan now take this form. And tonight we're going to see about this Bhagavan Ganesh. Before doing so, let us do this bhajan glorifying Sri Ganesh. Pahi Pahi Gajanana, Parvati Nanda Gajanana. I ask of you, please sing along, clap your hands. In these palms of yours lies your past, present and future. Your whole life is written here. Whether you like it or not, all the good things and the bad things written right here. As a matter of time, it will reveal to you the good and the bad, the papa or the punya, the good results of a karma and the bad results of a karma. This part of your body is called kar. Kara charana kritang karma jangva, shravana nayana jangva manasam va paradham, vahitam me sarva me tat kshamasva, jai jai karunabde, Sri Mahadev Shambhu. We ask in Bhagavan, who knows our past, present and future, kara, whatever krita, action is done by our hands, charana, feet, krita means act, whatever the hands perform, everything, Prabhu, whatever our eyes and ears, our mind, our senses, Prabhu, do forgive us for the papa and the punya. Forgive us for the pap. The pap is the results of the evil act, the bad things we do. That is the form of pap. That's what we call papa. So today, devotees, by clapping your hands and singing, this tongue one day will be destroyed, the body will be destroyed, whilst we occupy the sacred temple of the Lord, while we occupy this human body. It is stated in our scriptures, Bare bhagya manush tanu pava, sura dura labh sabha granthan higawa. All the grantha, all the great books have declared that the human body is the most precious gift on this earth, that the spark of divinity had entered. This was created by Bhagavan himself. Devotees, let us sing together. Pahi Pahi Gajanana, Parvati Nanda Gajanana. Pahi Pahi Gajanana, Parvati Nanda Gajanana. Pahi Pahi Gajanana, Parvati Nanda Gajanana. Bolo. Pahi 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 Gajanana, Parvati Nanda Gajanana. Ekadanta Gajanana, Ekadanta Gajanana, Anekadanta Nityanana, Anekadanta Nityanana. Pahi Pahi Gajanana, Parvati Nanda Gajanana. Pahi Pahi
Gajanana, Parvati Nanda Gajanana.
लंबोदर हे गजानना, लंबोदर हे
गजानना,
लंब उग्रधर विनानना, लंब उग्रधर विनानना, पाहि बोलो पाहि पाहि गजानना, पार्वती नंदा गजानना, पाहि पाहि गजानना, पार्वती नंदा गजानना। गजानना हे गजानना, गजानना हे
गजानना,
गजानना हे गजानना, गजानना हे गजानना, पाहि 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 गजानना, पार्वती नंदा गजानना, पाहि पाहि
गजानना, पार्वती नंदा गजानना,
शौच नेत्र गजानना, अनंत करुणा विचारना, शौच नेत्र गजानना, अनंत करुणा विचारना, पाहि 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 गजानना, पार्वती नंदा गजानना, पाहि पाहि
गजानना, पार्वती नंदा गजानना,
चिन्मय मुद्रा बोधन चतुरा, चिन्मय नंदा बोधन चतुरा, योग मुद्र समाधि पारे, योग मुद्र समाधि पारे, पाहि 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 गजानना, पार्वती नंदा गजानना, पाहि पाहि गजानना, पार्वती नंदा गजानना। सच्चिदानंदा गजानना, सच्चिदानंदा
गजानना,
नित्यानंद निरंजना, नित्यानंदा निरंजना, पाहि 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 गजानना, पार्वती नंदा गजानना, पाहि पाहि गजानना, पार्वती नंदा गजानना, गजानना गजानना। बोलो श्री गजानंद स्वामी की जय। Please stand. Clasp your hands. Keep your eyes focused upon Sri Ganesha as we now invoke the blessings. Let us offer tree, heavenly fire. ओम एकरदन गजवदन को पग बंदो कर जोर, कृपा करहूँ शिवनंदन, बुद्धि बढ़े जेहि मोर। ओम श्रीं ह्रीं क्लीं ग्लौं गं गणपतये वरवरद, सर्वजनमेव शमानय स्वाहा। ओम श्रीं ह्रीं क्लीं ग्लौं गं गणपतये वरवरद, सर्वजनं मे वशमानय स्वाहा। ओम श्रीं ह्रीं क्लीं ग्लौं गं गणपते वरवरद सर्वजनं मे वशमानय स्वाहा। व्यास आदि नरपुंगव नारद आदि मुनीश दिनकर ब्रह्मशेष गुरु सब कर नावो शीश। श्री गणपति भगवान की जय। ओम सुमुखस्य एकदन्तश्च कपिलोक गजकर्णकः लंबोदरस्य विकटो विघ्ननाशो विनायकः। धूम्रकेतुर्गणाध्यक्षो भालचन्द्रो गजाननः। द्वादशैतानि नामानि यः पठे शृणुयादपि विद्यारम्भे विवाहे च प्रवेशे निर्गमे तथा संग्रामे संकटे चैव विघ्नतस्य न जायते। हरि ओम गं गणपते नमः। ओम यं ब्रह्मा वेदान्तविदो वदन्ति परं प्रधानं पुरुषां तथाने विश्वोदगते कारणमीश्वरं वा तस्मै नमो विघ्न विनाशनाय। बोलो श्री गजानंद स्वामी की जय। उमापति महादेव की जय। श्री देवी सरस्वती माता की जय। श्री पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। ओम नमो स्वनंताय सहस्रमूर्ते सहस्रपादाक्षी शिरोर्बाहवे सहस्रनाम्नि पुरुषाय शाश्वते सहस्रकोटि युगधारण नमः। ओम सहस्रशीर्षः पुरुषः सहस्राक्ष सहस्रपात स भूमिग्वं सर्वदस्पृत्वा अत्यतिष्ठदृशाङ्गुलम्। ओम पुरुष एवेदग्वं सर्वं यच्च भूतं यच्च भाव्यं उतामृतशेषानो यदेनातिरोहति। ओम एतावानस्य महिमा तो जायां स पुरुषः पादवस्य वे विश्वाभूतानि कृपादस्यामृतं दिवि। ओम नमो नारायण। ओम नमो नारायण। ओम हम हनुमते रुद्रात्मकाय हुं फट्। ओम नमो हनुमते नमः। श्री रामचंद्राय नमः। ओम परम ब्रह्म परम धाम परम भवान पुरुषं शाश्वतं दिव्यं आदिदेवतं भूमि। हरि ओम। Shri Ganesh Arati. We wave the sacred light to Ganesh Baba. Bihari. As we wave this light, we ask Bhagavan Prabhu, Deepa Jyotir Parabrahma, Deepa Jyotir Janardana, Deepam Hartu Papam, Puja Deepo Namosita. I bow this light in adoration to thee, Father. May this light that shines everywhere, may this light dispel the darkness that surrounds the mind. May all that be in the form of brilliance, radiance, remove this light, this darkness. Bole Sri Narayana Bhagavan ki jai. Shri Ganesh Arati.
जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा।
जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा।
माता जाति पार्वती पिता महादेवा।
माता जाति पार्वती पिता महादेवा।
जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा।
जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा।
माता जाति पार्वती पिता महादेवा।
माता जाति पार्वती पिता महादेवा।
एक दंत दयावंत चार भुजाधारी। माथे सिंदूर सोहे मूस के सवारी। एक दंत दयावंत चार भुजाधारी। माथे सिंदूर सोहे मूस के सवारी जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा
माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा
जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा
जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा
माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा
माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा
अंधन को आँख देता कोरियन को काया
अंधन को आँख देता कोरियन को काया
बांझन को पुत्र देता निर्धन को माया
राजन को पुत्र निर्धन को माया
अंधन को आँख देता कोरियन को काया
अंधन को आँख देता कोरियन को काया
बांझन को पुत्र देता निर्धन को माया
राजन को पुत्र देता निर्धन को माया
जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा
जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा
माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा
माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा
और चढ़े फूल चढ़े और चढ़े मेवा
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 लगवन का भोग लगे संत कर सेवा
लगवन को भोग लगे संत कर सेवा
और चढ़े फूल चढ़े और चढ़े मेवा
और चढ़े फूल चढ़े और चढ़े मेवा
लगवन को भोग लगे संत कर सेवा
लगवन को भोग लगे संत कर सेवा
जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा
जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा
माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा
माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा
जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा
जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा
माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा
माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा
दीनन की लाज रखो शंभु सुतकारी दीनन की लाज रखो शंभु सुतकारी कामना को पूर्ण करो जाऊं बलिहारी कामना को पूर्ण करो जाऊं बलिहारी दीनन की लाज रखो शंभु सुतकारी कामना को पूर्ण करो जाऊं बलिहारी सूर शाम शरण आए सफल कीजिए सेवा सूर शाम शरण आए माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा
माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा
जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा
जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा
माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा
माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा
जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा
जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा
माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा
माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा
जय गणेश जय गणेश
जय गणेश देवा माता जाकी
जय
पार्वती
ब्रह्मानंद स्वामी की जय। Just please take seats. प्रेम से बैठे, आसन लीजिए। Tonight, devotees, as you take a seat, our katha continues. कहे नारद नाई सिर चले भवन हर्षाई। मुनिवर बोरे वचन सुने बैठे Remember Narad ji, when Bhagwan Shiva went to take a bath, Narad came to Ma Parvati and she placed a question to Ma Parvati. And having placed that question, Ma, have you ever asked Bhagwan Shiva, what are those malos, those skulls around his neck? Why do he wear those skulls around his neck? Having said that, put that question to Mother Parvati, Narada clasped his hands in reverence to Mother and departed. Antardhyan ho gaye Bhagavan Vishnu Lok. He then departed to the abode of Bhagavan Vishnu with great joy in his heart. Hearing the words of the sage Narada, Mother Parvati sat there lamenting in the absence of Lord Shiva. This is to continue from where we stopped last night. Ma Parvati, in a very sad mood, worrying, lamenting. Yahi antara shankara chale aaye, dekhi uma vishad badhaye, tab shankara bole मृदुरानी के ही कारण दुख की भवानी। गणपति देवा मंगल देवा, गणपति देवा मंगल देवा। उमा कहा शिव पर सिर नाई, संशय एक है मम साई। Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama. Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai. तुम्हारे हृदय राम, तुम्हारे हृदय मूड की माला, तुम्हारे हृदय मूड की माला, तो कही के सिर आही कृपाला। गणपति देवा देवा मंगल देवा, गणपति देवा देवा मंगल देवा। तब शंकर बोले मुस्काए, कौन तुम्हारी मति धर्म माई। मुंडमाल मम हृदय भवानी, कथा तासु की सुनो दयानी। गणपति देवा देवा, गणपति देवा देवा मंगल देवा, गणपति देवा देवा मंगल देवा। Shri Gajanand Swami ki jai. This discussion now, devotees, the doubt in the mind of Mother Parvati, and she's asking Bhagavan Shiva, Prabhu, explain to me about that garland of skulls around that you wear around your neck. Bhagavan Shiva seeing Mother Parvati in this very sad mood, as we say, Bhagavan Shankar smilingly said, to Mother Parvati, O Ma, who has deluded you? O wise Uma, listen to the katha of this garland of skulls around my neck. जब जब तुम्हारा जन्म होता है हे देवी, तो श्री राम की कृपा से मेरा ब्याह तुम्हारे साथ ही होता है। समय आने पर तुम जब अपना शरीर त्याग की खो, तब तुम्हारा सिर इस माला में आ जाता है। Bhavani, Lord Shiva is saying very straight, Mother, whenever you are, now the word born is here used, the word, the Divine Mother don't born or die, it is beginningless. The word is appear. Whenever you appear, O Mother, with the grace of Bhagavan Prabhu Ram, and I want you to take note also here, that here I mentioned for a few nights, 2 nights ago, that Brahman, the Supreme Absolute, that is Vyapak, omnipresent, equally present everywhere, that Lord and Master who we call God, Bhagavan, Ishwar, that Supreme is beyond the human mind perception. No one can perceive that Lord until or unless that Supreme Brahman manifests in the form that we know or that we are accustomed it. And this goes across the board. All the avatars, the manifestations of the divinity, in all nations, in all races, All this whole world, in fact, all creation is a reflection of Brahman. All creation is a reflection of Brahman. And each time that Supreme manifests to take avatar, here we are witnessing now, these avatars now is giving praise to one another. A great lesson for us. The great manifestation of Bhagavan is giving praise and recognizing the great supremacy of one another and is paying homage. Here Bhagavan Shiva is glorifying Prabhu Ramachandra. And Prabhu Ramachandra is saying, without bhakti to Lord Shiva, you cannot come to me. And then Bhagavan Shankar will say, without praying to Bhagavan Ganesha, your prayer will not be accepted by me. For Bhagavan Ganesha is Vigna Haran. He's the one to remove all the obstacles and difficulties. He's the Buddhidata. He's the one to bestow upon you the right understanding. So you don't be surprised or don't be confused as Bhagavan Shiva is speaking about Rama. These are the manifestations of the Supreme Brahman whom is not known to anybody. No one knows. Even in the Bible, Christ said, our Father, Hamara Pita. When we sing in the song, Jai Jagad Isha Hare, that word Isha means the omnipresence. It represents the omnipresence of Bhagavan. That limitless Bhagavan who was Nirgun Brahma, that one who is without any attributes, that Supreme Bhagavan take attribute in the form of Ganesha. And whenever I take avatar, the avatars begin to praise one another, recognizing divinity. They are all part of the Supreme Parabrahma Paramatma. Bolo Shri Gajananda Swami Ki! Please don't be confused by names and forms. All of us are in a form. We are living in this body. Our bodies may look different, but we are all part of the same one Supreme Brahman. The life in our bodies is God itself. Ishvara Ansajiva Avinashi is this katha go along, you will see. It is in this book that we call Glories to Ganesha. Is recorded in this book, but this time is too short to speak of all these things. So we'll just read from one of the texts that I'm reading from. So don't be confused. Here Bhagavan Shankar is speaking about Bhagavan Rama by the grace of Prabhu Rama. Who is Rama? Again, as I mentioned, Tulsidas mentioned, Bandav Rama Nama Raghuvar ko, Hetu Krishano Bhanu Himkar ko. This is to show the power of the Supreme Brahman. The name of Rama itself invokes the blessings of Surya, Chandra and Agni. All these three energies come together in the one name Ram. So all these manifestations is a fragment of Brahman, is a part of the Brahman, is a part of the Supreme Absolute. This is right, this is why in fact you will see this occurring from time to time. And here Bhagavan Shiva is saying to Mahadevi Parvati, O Mother, whenever you take incarnation, with the grace of Bhagavan Prabhu Ramachandra, you are married to me. When the time comes and you give up this mortal body, the head is strung, is stringed into the garland around my neck. So each skull is your own skull, Mother. तुम्हारे जितने भी जन्म हुए ताओ और भोगों को भोगने के बाद तुमने जब जब दैत्य त्याग किया तो ही प्रिय, हे प्रिय, तुम्हारे शोक में मैंने तुम्हारे सिर को इस माला को पिरो लिया. Mother, since you took many avatars, you come and go many times. Whenever your soul leaves the body, after experiencing the consequences of your good deeds in grief, I string your head in the garland. All these skulls is yours, O Mother. That's my love to you. That's how I show my love to you. So this is a very important discussion here between Uma Devi and Parvati. यह सुनकर पार्वती बोले कि हे नाथ, आपका तो केवल एक ही अवतार है, तो फिर किस दोष के कारण मुझे अनेक को जन्म लेने पड़ रहे हैं. And here Bhagavan Mahadevi Parvati said to Bhagavan Shiva, hearing this Mother Parvati, the word of Lord Shiva, Mahadevi said to Bhagavan Shankar, hey Prabhu, why do you have a single incarnation? You don't go and come like we take avatar and appear, disappear. You are Sadashiva. One word of to describe, he is Sadashiva. He is always. He don't go and come. Strange, no? Hanuman don't go and come. Hanuman is always here. चारों युग प्रताप तुम्हारा है प्रसिद्ध जगत जगत उंजियारा. Jagat means this world that we are living in. Unjiyara means the radiance is there all the time of Bhagwan Mahavira Swami. And who is Hanuman Baba? The Bhagwan Shiva himself. Shankara Soham Akesar Nandan. He is a Shiva himself in that avatar. And my devotees, Bhagwan Shiva ने कहा कि हे देवी, हे प्रभु, Lord Mother Parvati in fact said to Bhagwan Shiva, Prabhu, tell me, hearing this, Mother Parvati said, why do you have a single incarnation? For which fault of mine do I have to be coming and going, having to take avatar and disappear and so? मोरे मन प्रभु भवन अंदेशा. हे प्रभु, मेरे मन को संदेह है, अतः मुझे सारे बात समझाइए. तब हृदय में अपने आराध्य श्री राम का स्मरण कर भगवान शंकर माता पार्वती से बोले, O Lord, there is a doubt in my mind, Shiva. Therefore, please explain everything to me. Then reverentially remembering his Aradhya, Daiva, most venerable Lord Shri Ram Chandra, you see, before Bhagwan Shiva go to speak, he concentrated upon Bhagwan Ram. A great lesson for all of us. We must also accept a divinity. Whenever the avatars come, they accept one of the avatar and they pray. Do you know who Mother Parvati used to pray to? Bhagwan Krishna. She prayed to Bhagwan Krishna for his son. Like him, that was her Ishta Devata. And there is no one like anybody, but only God exists. Saha eka eva Prabhu Advitiya. There is no one second to Bhagavan. I mentioned before, God is a pure existence. He is not a God or your God or one God. He is just Bhagavan, God, existence. Sat Chidananda. Please understand this. When you understand this in your mind, you'll have a clear vision of the omnipresence of God. Everywhere God is. He is not here and absent. He is equally present everywhere. These are the very words of Bhagavan Shiva. So don't be confused, as I mentioned before, when the many names are popping up. So here, Bhagavan Shiva is now going to explain about how he don't take avatar, born again, appear and disappear. Mother Parvati want to know. Now here we see Bhagavan Shiva, before he speak, he put his mind to Bhagwan Ram. And in the same like manner, we must understand our nature. We must understand our relationship with God. If you are praying to a power, an energy that is supreme to your energy, because we are a little part of energy, and the great macro energy is everywhere. We have to understand that we are no different from the God we are praying to. We are no different from the God we are praying to. What is in this castle? Ashta Chakra Navdwara Devanam Puryodhaya Tasyam Hiranyah Koshaha Swargo Jyotishabhrataha. We must understand this before we go further. This human body in the Bhagavad Gita, in the 7th chapter, verse 4 and 5, Bhumi Apo Anano Vayu Kham Manubudhirevacha Ahankaraitya Me Bhinna Prakritishtadha Apareyamiti Swanyam Prakriti Param Jiva Bhutam Mahabaho Yayedam Dharate Jagat. We must understand our relationship. Bhagwan Krishna Bhagwan ne kaha ki Arjuna ki he bhakta jano suno. Bhumi, the earth, water, fire, air, ether, mind, intellect, ego. This is me in 8 parts. Krishna, Supreme Parampita, Jagadishwara is saying, I am in this 8 parts. I am in this 8 forms. It is my lower energy. What is his lower energy? All that we can see here. Our mind is part of his lower energy. Our intellect is part of his lower energy. Our ahankar or ego, that's the power that we use to identify with, is part of the lower energy. And where it is living in this body with 5 elements, part of his lower energy. This body is called the lower energy of Bhagavan. And what is the higher energy? The higher energy, apareyamiti swanyam prakriti vidhe param jiva bhutam mahabaho yayedam dharate jagat. Know, O Arjuna, the higher energy, which is the jiva, the life principle in this body, is by higher energy. So who are a human being? Who is a human being? We are a very little God, as we call it in common language. We are microcosmic creation. Living in a macrocosmic creation, we must realize our oneness with God. The difference is that we are limited in this lower body, in this lower prakriti or primordial matter, whilst God is unlimited. Supreme Parabrahm Paramatma is unlimited. We are in this cage of blood, bone and flesh, while the Supreme is beyond this material matter. That Supreme Bhagavan is saying. So when we understand our relationship with God, the life in this body is Bhagavan himself. Here you will see, lower down maybe in this katha you will see. So here, before contemplating, before speaking, that Supreme Bhagavan Shankar contemplate his mind upon the Supreme Brahman Prabhu Ramachandra, who is the next avatar, a manifestation of Brahman. One manifestation of Brahman glorifying the next manifestation of Brahman, and all of us is part of the Brahman. All of us as children, Sanatana Dharma teaching to the world, and will continue to teach to the world that we are all embodiments of divinity. We are all embodiments of divinity. This whole universe is a reflection of Brahman. Bole Gajananda Swami ki! You can come much better. We have curry and paratha tonight. Bole Gajananda Swami ki! Har Har Mahadev! Give your voice to Bhagavan. It belongs to Bhagavan. Don't wait to ball, oh God, look a lion behind me. No, say the Lord name with love and faith and perfect devotion. So Bhagavan Shankar, contemplating his mind upon Prabhu Ramachandra to get proper guidance. Bhagavan Shankar symbolizes cosmic ego. And here he speaks. Sri Ramachandra, the Lord Shankar, after contemplating his mind upon Prabhu Ramachandra, Bhagavan Shankar ne kaha कि हे देवी सुनो. बीज मंत्र रघुनायक केरा सो मम हृदय करत बसेरा. बोलो गणपति देवा, गणपति देवा, गणपति देवा देवा मंगल मेवा. ताते मोर होई नहीं नासा, बीज मंत्र दिया अल्प प्रकाशा. गणपति देवा मंगल मेवा, गणपति देवा देवा मंगल मेवा. बोले गजानंद स्वामी की जय. शंभो, मेरा हृदय में भगवान की, राम की बीज मंत्र का वास है. इस कारण मेरा नाश नहीं हो सकता, नाश नहीं हो सकता. बीज मंत्र एक अल्प प्रकाश देने वाले दीपक की भांति है, दीपक की भांति है. इन माय हार्ट, ओ मां, लिसन. In my, the word in, you see, language is very funny, you have to understand. Huh? The heart is a physical organ, right? When this body, when the jiva leaves this physical body, which is a lower energy, and the higher energy escape, it separates, this body drops. The heart is a physical organ, you could take out and chuk and chop and thing, no? But if you have bad mind, what are you going to do? There's not a chuk and chop in the mind. The mind is not seen. The mind is a part of Brahman. The mind is what we call just a temporary, I don't know how to put it, but it's a temporary home of thoughts and feelings. So, we speak of the mind basically, fixing your mind upon the Supreme. In my mind are enshrined the Bij Akshar mantra of Sri Ram. Now from the time here, Bij means seed sound of Ram. Everybody on the Baba, you know the Bij mantra of Ram? What you just say it? Ram. 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 Ram Ram se bada Ram ka naam. बंदव राम नाम रघुवर को हेतु कृषाणु भानु हिम कर को गोस्वामी तुलसीदास जी ने कहा रकार आकार मकार सूर्य चंद्र और अग्नि का एक समान है. द साउंड ऑफ द नेम राम रकार आकार र आ रा म is सूर्य अग्नि and चंद्र all come together, all forms of radiance put together in one little sound. Ram. The Bij mantra. I keep on chanting that name Ram, Ram, Ram. Om Ramaya Namaha, Om Ramaya Namaha. Now you have to understand this in context. This is Bhagwan Shiva. Say, this is my God I pray to. Who is the God you pray to? Which one of the avatar you pray to? All. Namo Stvanantaya Sahasramurte of innumerable manifested forms of Bhagavan. Choose any one of these. Namo Stvanantaya Sahasramurte Sahasrapada Akshi Sirurubahave Sahasranamne Purushaya Shashate Sahasrakoti Yogodharanam. Take any one of these manifested form and get on to that Supreme Brahman. Get out of this misery world of birth and death. Get out of this world of birth and death. That's the purpose of the avatar. The Bhagavan took avatar so that we can become one with God and escape the cycle of birth and death. This brings me to a nice song. I will sing this just one or two verses. Tero avagaman chuti jai shamarasapiya mere bhai. Listen. This is why you all come to satsang. You must sing the name of Bhagavan. When you get an opportunity, please sing. It's a very old bhajan. तेरो आवागमन छुति जाई शाम रस पियो मेरे भाई. तेरो आवागमन छुति जाई शाम रस पियो मेरे भाई. तेरो आवागमन छुति जाई शाम रस पियो मेरे भाई. रस पियो मेरे भाई. Drink the name of Bhagavan, recite the name of the Lord, the Bijakshar of Bhagavan, and clean yourself. That higher energy need to escape and return to the supreme power. दुर्लभ तूने नरतन पाया पूरब जन्म कमाई. दुर्लभ तूने नरतन पाया पूरब जन्म कमाई. अब काहे हरि भजन भुलाया. अब काहे हरि भजन भुलाया. अवसर बीता जाई. अवसर बीता जाई. तेरो आवागमन छुटि जाई शाम रस पियो मेरे भाई. तेरो आवागमन छुटि जाई शाम रस पियो मेरे भाई. This coming and going, Mother Parvati asks how I am coming and going when you don't come and go. It's tiring. And each time I come and I go, you take my skirt and you hang around your neck. How is it that you are remaining one? Sada Shiva, Sada Shiva, Sada Samba, Sada Shiva. You are constant. You're not changing. Tell me. And this is what Bhagavan Shiva is saying. I keep the name of my Lord in my heart all the time. I keep the name of my Lord in my heart all the time. I keep the name of the Lord in my mind all the time. Like one fellow, he was in his dying bed. Listen carefully here. Who like money? Nobody like money here? So this old man is a dying bed, very old and dying, and everybody give up on him. So he called his son, big son, Beta, please come. I have something to tell you. Listen, beta. I have $2 million. And he stopped. Son, you heard me? I have $2 million and 10 acres of land. Pa, where the money is, tell me now. I'll do everything for you. Pa, son, it did my mind. It did my mind. That's what I wanted to have before I die. And to have that money and to buy 10 acres of land. I wanted that, but it did my mind only, son. But I had to tell you, poor boy get disappointed. No money, no land. In your mind, where the Lord's name must be in your mind. Keep that name, oh mother. I have that Bij Akshara constantly in my mind. And Bhagavan Prabhu Ramachandra himself uttered these very sad words to Bhakta Shabari. When Shabari asked, Kahe bidhi astati karau tumhari, as Bhagavan Ma Parvati Devi is asking Lord Shiva, please tell me how I am continuously in the changing world whilst you are not in the changing world. Tell me how can I please you, my Lord? And Sri Ram says, Mantra japa mama dridha vishwasa. Repeat my name with firm faith and belief. Dridha vishwas. Dridha means to be firm in your chanting of my name. Hold on to me firmly. If you're drowning and you have to hold to save your life, you won't hold half-heartedly. You'll put on all your energy and not hold a grass or a straw, but you will hold on to something solid. And Bhagavan Shiva ne kaha ke Devi, Bij Akshar Rama Nam, the name of my Lord Rama is the most firm thing to hold on to save you from this coming and going. Avagaman, koi aata hai, koi jata hai, some coming, some going, some have been born, some dying, and this is a constant event of the world. If you want to escape this, that this is the past, constantly keep that name in your mind. Even Bhagavan Krishna in this 9th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, verse 34, Man mana bhavamad bhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru mame vaishasi yuktam evam atma matparayanaha. To become one with me, you must think of me. I tell to many people according to the Gita how to pray. Think first, accept one of the avatar. Accept one of the avatar. Anyone. No big and small avatar. Avatar is avatar. Accept one avatar. Chant the name of that avatar. And that avatar will take you out of this misery world of going and coming. This avagaman. Kyun Hari ka naam bhulaya? Why haven't you forgot the name of the Lord? Kyun Hari ka naam bhulaya? Every day whilst karale kaam bhajale Ram. Karale kaam bhajale Ram. While you're doing your chores, you're working in the kitchen, in the bed, wherever you clean in the bedroom, you clean the kitchen, you clean the garden, you drive in a taxi, wherever you are, think of the Lord. Constantly, Bhagavan Shiva said to Mother Parvati. That's our practical daily life. To help ourselves spiritually, the name of the Lord, the Bij, the seed sound of Bhagavan. That Bij means seed, Akshar means sound. The seed letter, Ra, A, Ram. Ram. So Mahadevi, बीज मंत्र तुम जानती नहीं, ताते जन्म धरे विपुला. भगवान, तुम बीज मंत्र के प्रभाव की नहीं जानती हो. Here now, this is why Lord Shiva said, this is why I cannot be destroyed. Because I have that name of Bhagavan constantly in my mind. तुम बीज मंत्र के प्रभाव को नहीं जानते हो, लेकिन उसकी ग्रहण करके पर उनका प्रभाव असीम हो जाता है. तब गिरिजा ने दोनों हाथ जोड़कर कहा, हे विश्वनाथ, ओ लॉर्ड ऑफ दिस यूनिवर्स, मदर पार्वती सेइंग, मेरी एक विनती सुनिए. तुझे अपनी दासी जानकर मुझ पर कृपा कीजिए प्रभु. मुझे भी बीज मंत्र दीजिए. प्लीज माय लॉर्ड, मदर पार्वती सेइंग, you are not aware of the power of the Bij Akshara. You are not aware of the Bij mantra. But after accepting it, its power becomes infinite. The power of accepting that mantra. This is why devotees in common language, they say you have to get Guru Diksha. Guru Diksha means the instruction of the Guru, who will instruct you that mantra. He will come to your ears and say the mantra 3 times in your ears. That mantra is called Bijakshar. Whatever the mantra may be, whether it is Om Namo Narayana, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudeva, it is a mantra that has a bij, a seed. Seed means when you plant that seed, it will grow. It means that if you keep on repeating this and watering this, first you accept it and then you repeat it. Accepting it is like planting it in the soil, and watering it every day is like chanting the name every day, repeating the name of the Lord. It is going to be watered every day and grow like a seed, become destroyed, become a tree. That tree become full of all the trees and the branches and everything, and then fruits. Then the fruit of that tree is liberation. Guru Gajananda Swami ki jai. Here Bhagavan Shiva, Mother Parvati is saying to Bhagavan Shiva, you are not aware. Shiva said to Mother Parvati, you are not aware of the power of the Bij mantra. But after accepting it, its power becomes infinite. Then Mother Parvati said with clasped hands, O Vishwanatha, O Lord of this universe, listen to my request. Grant me your consort this favor. Also give me the Bij mantra. In other words, then, initiate me into the seed letter. What in common language we call in Trinidad, getting Guru Diksha. The other term we use, Christian, is a Christian term. That's a different concept. That's not in our dharma. We have Guru Diksha. This is why from ancient time you will hear, if you don't have a guru, God won't listen to you. If you don't plant the seed, how will you reap anything? If you don't plant anything divine, how will you reap divinity? So first you have to get initiated, this sacred mantra of the Lord. And repeat, first you have to get it and plant it in your mind and repeat it every day. Constant repetition. Manmana, manmana, manmana in your mind, constantly repeating the sacred name. Bhajumana Rama Charana Sukhadai. In your mind again, remember his name, and you are going to receive the blessing of Bhagavan. So devotees, Mother Parvati saying to Lord Shiva, grant me your wife, your consort, this favor. Also give me the mantra. In other words then, give me Guru Diksha. You, my beloved Vishwanath, you are my Guru. Give me that mantra that I am going to escape this cycle of birth and death. तब भगवान शंकर बोले, हे उमा मेरी बात सुनो, इस पर्वत पर भिन्न भिन्न प्रकार के जीव बसते हैं, उन सब के आगे में किस प्रकार बीज मंत्र तुझे खे सकता हूं. Then Lord Shiva said to Mother Parvati, listen to me, O Devi. Different kinds of living beings inhabit this mountain. How can I give this Bij mantra in the presence of all? The sacred mantra that's going to make you Amar. This is called Amar Katha. जो बीज यह मंत्र सुन लेता है, काल उसके निकट कभी नहीं आता है. यह अजर अमर की जाता है. अतः किस प्रकार मैं इस मंत्र को प्रकट कर सकता हूं. Bhagavan Shiva is saying to Mother Parvati, Kal, which is death, cannot even come close to whoever listen to this mantra. The one who hears it will become immortal. Therefore, how can I disclose the mantra to you, O Ma? This is how powerful is the name. This is how sacred is the name. It must be only given to those who seek. You know, some people say, Baba, come on, christen my child now. The child is 2 years old. The child now born. This is total stupidness. This is the essence of what we are speaking about here. One, see, Mother Parvati realized that she wanted to escape this world, and mantra, prayer must be ready for. You must be ready to pray. You must be ready to accept God. Then that readiness, and you have it, then you're going to get the best benefit out of it. One must be ready and prepared for prayer. Otherwise, it will have no effect. You cannot be forced to pray. You must do it with love, with your mind absorbed in it. Mother devotees, and tomorrow we will continue this katha as this is called Amar Katha, the Katha where Lord Shiva now is going to impart to Mother Parvati the divine Katha of Bhagwan Prabhu. Okay? So, then Girija said in a loving voice, "O my Lord, please drive away all the living beings from the mountain." Lord Shankar then was infuriated, which made all the living beings on that mountain run in all directions. All the living things in the mountain now run away because Bhagavan Shiva expresses his anger. No one likes to be in front of Bhagavan Shiva in that angry mood. And tomorrow, devotees, we will see as we continue this divine discussion between Mother Parvati and Lord Shiva about how to become eternal, free from this repeated birth and death. Bolo Prabhu Ramachandra ki jai. We'll have a bhajan here by our dear brother Bihari ji, and then we shall do our final arti and prayer.
कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवामि सहितं नमामि भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि शिव शंकर रखवाला मेरा शिव शंकर रखवाला मेरा शिव शंकर रखवाला मेरा शिव शंकर रखवाला शिव शंकर रखवाला जिनकी महिमा ऋषि मुनि गाए योगी जिनका ध्यान लगाए मन उनका मतवाला मेरा मन उनका मतवाला मेरा शिव शंकर रखवाला मेरा शिव शंकर रखवाला
मेरा शिव शंकर रखवाला मेरा शिव शंकर रखवाला
जो भी शिव शिव नाम ध्यावे वो ही मन वांछित फल पावे जो भी शिव शिव नाम ध्यावे वो ही मन वांछित फल पावे ऐसा शिव कृपाला मेरा ऐसा शिव कृपाला मेरा शिव शंकर रखवाला शिव शंकर रखवाला मेरा
शिव शंकर रखवाला मेरा शिव शंकर रखवाला मेरा शिव शंकर रखवाला
विघ्न हरन संताप मिटाए, युग युग के सब पाप जलाए। विघ्न हरन संताप मिटाए, युग युग के सब पाप जलाए। ऐसा नेत्र के द्वारा मेरा, ऐसा नेत्र के द्वारा मेरा।
शिव शंकर रखवाला,
शिव शंकर रखवाला मेरा,
शिव शंकर रखवाला मेरा, शिव शंकर रखवाला।
यारे जिनके विचारत हारे, भक्तन के वो खरे दुआरे। यारे जिनके विचारत हारे, भक्तन के वो खरे दुआरे। ऐसा दीन दयाला मेरा, ऐसा दीन दयाला मेरा। शिव शंकर रखवाला, शिव शंकर रखवाला मेरा, शिव शंकर रखवाला
मेरा, शिव शंकर रखवाला मेरा, शिव शंकर रखवाला
मेरा,
शिव शंकर रखवाला, शिव शंकर रखवाला।
बोले श्री गजानंद स्वामी की जय। Let's all please stand for आरती। Let's put our hands together to that Almighty God who created this universe and who created all of us. We have gathered to make offerings, having received every day from God through nature. I'll repeat this: having received or continuing to receive the blessings of Bhagavan through nature, through this creation that God has created for us, the food and the clothing and the shelter that we receive. Now we offer unto Thee, Father, what we have received from You through your nature, through Prakriti, primordial matter. We offer unto Thee. Please clasp your hands and reflect, think that your mind connected to Bhagavan, who gave you everything every day while you are living in this temporary body with 9 doors and 8 energy centers. Let us pray. पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ सर्वं वै पूर्णत्वं स्वाहा। ॐ all give. ॐ वसुः पवित्रमसि शतधारं वसुः पवित्रमसि सहस्रधारं देवसविता पुनातु वसुः पवित्रेण शतधारेण सुप्तकामदुक्षः गुगुल। ॐ वनस्पतिरसो धूतो गन्धाढ्यो गन्धूतमः आघ्रस्देवानां धूपं प्रतिगृहीतां ब्रह्म अग्ने नमः। वाटर। ॐ अग्नेनया सुपथाराय स्मान् विश्वान् विरान् विद्वान् युयुजसुः हुरानुविनभूष्ठान्ति नमो उक्तविधेमाम्। ॐ सर्वपापहरं दिव्यं गाङ्गेयं निर्मलं जलम् आचम्यतं मया दत्तं गृहाण परमेश्वर। ॐ fan the flame. ॐ उदबुध स्वाहा गणे। By fanning the flame, we ask the Lord of the energy of this fire to bring blessings and welfare all over, all directions. ॐ उदबुध स्वाहा गणे प्रतिजागतिमिष्टपूर्ते सग्वं सुधेधामयं च उदस्ते सरस्ते अधो तस्मिन् विष्णुदेवा यजमान सिद्धता ओम अग्निदेवता नमः ओम अग्निमुखम सुदेवानां हव्यभुक् कविमुखा पितॄणां नमस्तुभ्यं विष्णुपावकात्मने नमः ओम अग्निमिले पुरोहितं यज्ञस्य देववृक्षभूतारं रत्नधातवं ब्रह्म अग्ने नमः तेजस्वी तेजोमयि देहि वीर्यमसि वीर्यमयि देहि ओजोऽसि ओजोमयि देहि सहोऽसि सहोमयि देहि ओम बलमसि बलमयि देहि ब्रह्मज्ञ नारायण भगवान की जय। आरती श्री गणेश। जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता जाके पार्वती पिता महादेवा गणपति देवा गणपति देवा जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता जाके पार्वती पिता महादेवा गणपति देवा गणपति देवा। लधवन की भोग लगे संत करे सेवा लधवन की भोग लगे संत करे सेवा गणपति देवा गणपति देव बोलो जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता जाके पार्वती पिता महादेवा
गणपति देवा गणपति देवा।
एक दंत दयावंत चार भुजाधारी माथे सिंदूर सोहे मूस की सवारी गणपति देवा गणपति देवा जय गणेश। एवरीबॉडी सिंग
जय गणेश देवा माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा
गणपति देवा गणपति देवा जय गणेश जय गणेश। कोढ़ियन को काया बांधिन को पुत्र देत निर्धन को माया गणपति देवा गणपति देवा जय गणेश
जय गणेश देवा माता जाकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा गणपति देवा गणपति देवा।
If you may have any form of deficiencies in this body, अंधन को आँख देत। If you are blind, by भगवान गणेश blessing you see. अंधन को आग तो निर्धन को माया. If you are poor, he will bless you with wealth. अंधन को आँख देते कोढ़ियन को काया, बांझिन को पुत्र देते निर्धन को माया. गणपति देवा गणपति
देवा
जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता जाके पार्वती
पिता महादेवा गणपति देवा गणपति देवा।
हार चढ़े फूल चढ़े और चढ़े मेवा, सब काम सिद्धि करे श्री गणेश देवा. गणपति देवो गणपति देवा जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा. माता जाके पार्वती पिता महादेवा. गणपति देवा गणपति देवा गणपति देवा. बोल गजानंद स्वामी की जय. ओम असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्युर्मा अमृतं गमय. ओम द्यौः शान्तिर् अन्तरिक्षं शान्ति पृथ्वी शान्तिरापः शान्तिर् औषधः शान्तिर्वनस्पति शान्तिर् विश्वदेवा शान्ति ब्रह्म शान्तिर् सर्वगम शांतिरेव शांति सामा शांतिरिधि। ओम शांति 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 सुशांतिर्भवतु। ओम त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव बंधु च सखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देवा। ओम सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधितमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। बोले श्री गजानंद स्वामी की जय। और सुत हनुमान की जय। उमापति महादेव की जय। आदि शक्ति जगदम्बा माता की जय। सत श्री सनातन धर्म की जय। हर हर महादेव हर हर महादेव हर हर महादेव। Please take your seats, devotees. Tonight was sponsored by Brad and family, and special happy birthday to Anne-Marie and Brad today, celebrating birthday. So I'll ask my brother Bihari to sing a birthday song for the family who sponsored tonight's program, Katha and Puja, Mr. Brad and Anne-Marie. Blessings, Bhagwan, blessings to you at this time whilst you having a prasad, panchamrit, bhojan and everything, and the cutting of the cake. We like to sing the song in celebrating this wonderful day. My dear beloved devotees, embodiments of divinity, birthday is God Day. Birthday is God Day. That's the God, the supreme all-pervading energy, enters this lower energy, the human body. It is nothing else but the God. We are all His children. God lives in His body as a pure life energy. And today marks a very important day in the life of Anne-Marie and Brad. May Bhagwan bless them and their ancestors. May Bhagwan bless them with health, love, peace and happiness. This bhajan now is for your listening pleasure. Bihari.
बार बार दिल ये आए, बार बार दिल ये गाए, बार बार दिल ये आए, बार बार दिल ये गाए, तुझे हजारों साथ ये मिली है आरज़ू। हैप्पी बर्थडे टू बेकरार हो के दामन काम लूम किसका, बेकरार हो के दामन काम लूम किसका, क्या मिसाल रूह मैं तेरी नाम लूम किसका, नहीं नहीं ऐसा हंसी कोई नहीं है जिसका ये नजर बेमिसाल जो कहलाए, तुझे हजारों साल ये मिली है आरज़ू। हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, टू यू,
हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू।
और की तरह कुछ मैं भी तो का आज लाता, और की तरह कुछ मैं भी तो का आज लाता, मैं तेरी हंसी महफिल में फूल लेके आता, दिन्हें कहा उसे क्या है फूलों की जरूरत, जो बहार खुद कहलाए, हर कली का दिल धड़काए, तुझे हजारों साल ये मिली है आरज़ू। हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, टू यू, तुझको है सलाम भेजा, फूल ने गगन से तुझको है सलाम भेजा, तार ने गगन से तुझको ये खयाम भेजा, डूबा है ये हो जा करे है शोक तुझको, चांद की उम्र लग जाए आए तो खयामत आए, तू जिए हजारों साल ये है आरज़ू।
Happy birthday
To you,
to you.
to you.
Happy birthday to
Happy birthday to you, Anne-Marie,
Happy birthday to you.
Anne-Marie.
Happy birthday to Happy birthday to मेरे बाकी बिहारी लाल तो इतना ना करियो श्रृंगार, नजर कोई लग जाएगी, नजर कोई लग जाएगी। मेरे बाकी बिहारी लाल तो इतना ना करियो श्रृंगार, नजर कोई लग जाएगी, नजर कोई लग जाएगी। राधे राधे बोल, राधे राधे बोल, परेशानी में दो ये मुख से राधे राधे बोल, राधे राधे बोल, राधे राधे बोल, परेशानी में दो ये मुख से राधे राधे बोल, राधे राधे बोल, राधे राधे बोल, परेशानी में दो ये मुख से राधे राधे बोल, राधे राधे बोल, राधे राधे बोल, परेशानी
Classic Radio, the voice of love, quality and class, streaming live around the globe. ClassicRadioTT.com. Our studio number 242-3830. Our WhatsApp number 368-7006.
Real Talk Group of Companies comprises of Real Talk with Said Ali, live on Synergy TV from 7 to 8 p.m., as well as Real Talk Security and Intelligence, Real Talk Real Estate, and Real Talk Equipment Rentals. Said Ali is the Managing Director of the Real Talk Group, and he is also a licensed moneylender.
Ram Trans Company Limited, 20 and 40 feet container trailers, flatbed trailers, office number 663-4427, 663-4078-242-1746. Ram Trans Company Limited, 20 and 40 feet container trailers. For show lights, smoke machines and special effects, call Swanky Lights. Call Raju at Swanky Lights 358-9305. Effects with a difference, Swanky Lights. Ramgas Sales and Services Limited, transport contractors. We are next to your kitchen, located 19 Bassey Street, Spring Village in Valsane. For more info, call 663-4078, 663-4GAS 242-1746. WhatsApp number 313-4GAS. Authorized distributors of NP LPG gas, 20 and 100 pound cylinders and gas tankers. Navin Lalu's streaming network, specialist in clean audio, multiple camera angle view and a photo slide for professional live streaming. Call Navin at 335-0205. Navin Lalu, bringing real-time events to you and yours. Navin Lalu's streaming network. Call him 335-0205. Also available fantastic drone footage. Navin's streaming network. Navin Lalu streaming, satisfaction guaranteed. Thank you for choosing us. Always a pleasure to serve you and yours. For bookings, call Navin 335-0205.